I'm Todd Grisham, and every fighter wants to say at least once they fought at Brooklyn Hall. And here we are. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. TERRI HARPER, weighing in at 134 pounds. She's 5'9" with a reach of 65 inches. And she'll be facing Miss GB, NATASHA Jonas. She weighed in at 61.2 kilos. She stands at 173 centimeters with a reach of 165.
Todd, this is...
TERRI HARPER. She won the IBO lightweight title in 2019 and the WBC lightweight title in 2020. Miss GB, NATASHA Jonas. She fights out of Liverpool, England, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February of 2022.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Yorkshire, England, here is a women's super featherweight champion of the world, TERRI Belter Harper. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Liverpool, England, here is the 5-time champion at 64 kilograms, a 2-time world title challenger, introducing NATASHA Jonas.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Missing with that right hook. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Fight is anything like the first time Harper met Jonas. We're in for an extremely close bout. When they met in 2020, it ended in a draw.
This is why I love this fight. I know how the press had it. I know how the public had it. I know how the fight fraternity had it. They thought NATASHA Jonas is over the hill. But what did she do? She turned back time. She got a draw where she deserved the win. So now this time, she will now stamp her authority and make sure she walks away with the title.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Defense is not an option for these two. They stop the hook there. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Harper in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Oh, she's ready to go. She's smashed, man. She's hurt.
Focus, and you will be on top. Boxer. If you box, you will win.
I shall see it, and she might wiggle her way out. You better go in there and finish her. Just keep her on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's...
Again, okay, it's just focus, breathe again. Once we're out there boxing, you...
Body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. She can't figure you out.
And then get back out there. Boxer. Get back out there. focus.
You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Boxing back on. As soon as you start doing your thing, you're going to win.
And there's the bell for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Beautiful counter punch. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Harper in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Once you get back out there, do your jabs, do your
Got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it and she'll wiggle her way out. Get it.
You're better than this. I've seen so much more from you. You've worked so hard.
Don't give her no free shots. Keep smart. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
There, get your boxing back on. As soon as you start doing...
And there's the bell for round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The stamina is off the charts. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. A perfect counter shot. They miss with the jab. NATASHA Jonas on wobbly legs. Down goes NATASHA Jonas. What a massive shot there. Down she goes. Let's see it again one more time.
A shot from the gods took her out. One, two, three, four.
Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think, well,
Okay, now you're...
There's the bell for round 4. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
what a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? They exchange punches. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. No rest for the weary. Natasha Jonas in trouble. A lot of big punches, and Jonas can't take it anymore. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Missing with the hook. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor. There's the bell to start round 5. Well, the corner will try and shake out the legs, dump some cold water on her, give her the motivational speech, but it's up to her, Johnny. She's got to find a way to dig deep and get back into this fight.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The jab not finding its target. Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and whoa, wait a minute. Oh, and Jonas dazed with that shot. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And Miss GB is now in trouble. And Miss GB goes down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Come to me.
It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Let's Let's talk about NATASHA Jonas in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Looking in there for one shot at a time. Set her up.
Come on, focus. You just need to recenter. That was a bad round. Doesn't matter.
She's hurt. She's ready to go. She's finished.
But you passed. You're already on the level ground. Just get ahead again. Okay, it's just focus.
You better go in there and finish her. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up.
Let's start the 6. You can see the look of frustration in the corner. She was so confident heading into this fight, but that last round seemed to knock it out of her. She's got to figure out a way to turn the momentum around.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Oh, and Jonas dazed with that shot. Heavy shots, and Jonas can't take any more. She knocked the wind out of her, and it took her off her feet. Look at this replay.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. That